Hello there, I'm Big At. Dude, I'm peaking on the waveform, that's nuts. I haven't had a hello there so lively and bold in a very long time. How's it going, everyone? This is day 2 of the Down with the Sickness arc that I suppose I'm going through. What is Down with the Sickness? I have no, is it a Metallica album? I know nothing about metal, other than the fact that there's Metallica, and also people who like metal really want you to know that they like metal, which is great. Go off, King, I guess. Go for it. Great time with that. So, I got a comment recently. This is not what the video is about, by the way. It's not the core of the video. Saying that they like the videos, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And that they said, would I ever consider using Facecam? And I want to say that it's not really on brand for me. There's a few reasons why. I think I pull some slightly odd faces when I do these commentaries, and I don't think it's a very good look. I'm also wearing a headset. I'm not using a microphone for this anymore, but I'm a man of the people, and I'd be willing to give it a shot. I'll throw something together with a face cam. I do have the capability to, and we'll see how it goes. I may even throw it up, but I wouldn't count on it. I'm really sorry. It's just, I don't know if you'll like it, but yeah, maybe I'll throw something together and I might even pop it on the channel. But I've been experimenting with new things, putting music under my voice just to liven things up and make things flow a little bit better. You may have noticed that, and that's why some of my videos, because I shoot these and then upload them completely out of order. But if you've noticed, some of them will have music and some of them won't. So that's how that's going. But let's get on to the core of the video 2 minutes in. Let's do that. I saw something on Twitter today, which was which I often do, because that's the point of the app, I guess. But I saw a thing say, what is your you just had to be there moment? And this was in terms of gaming, I believe. Most of the responses I saw were gaming, because I'm just a complete nerd and a loser. And I wanted to give my 2 cents on this, because yeah, I have one of these. I have like a you had to be there time period. For me, it was 2010. I had a group of people who I would game with. Although I guess, let's get into both. Yeah, there was like a converging split. So there was a group of people who I would do Halo 3 Forge with, and it would start at 9 at night and end at like 3 in the morning, which was so awesome. And I would listen to like, pop punk. There was one band that I would listen to a lot, but I'm not really sure I should say. It's a very controversial band now, but I would listen to a lot of them back in the day. And I would listen to, I would listen to a lot of Lost Prophets back then. And I know that's problematic now, but I did then. So I would listen to The Betrayed by Lost Prophets, and we would all, hop into Forge. We wouldn't even do matchmaking. We would very rarely play matchmaking. We would just go into Forge. We would play Fat Kid, we would play Michael Jackson, I think there was one called Ice Cream Man, and we would go into like the various Foundry. The map was called Foundry, and that was the canvas for all the Forge maps, and we would go in there. But there was also race mode. There was Ghost Town, and Ghost Town was one where oh god, what was it? I think the infected was invisible, and they had to, I can't remember. You're gonna have to look at the Ghost Town. It was Ghostbuster Ghost Town. Duck Hunt, I think it was, which is where there's a racetrack and you're in a mongoose and you have to go around the racetrack, and there's one person with a sniper and they have to try to snipe you before you get to the finish line. Absolutely awesome game time. So we would just play party games on Halo, and there was so little there, like so little creation. It's not like Fortnite or Halo Infinite. There were just walls and boxes and stuff like that, but we were able to make so much fun out of it because that was all we had. All we had was primitive, so we just made do, and it made it so much better because we had to use our imagination. That Jenga tower was just made of containers and blocks, but we thought it was the greatest thing of all time. Jenga, by the way, is when you're on a cliff edge and someone built a bunch of like blocks on the side, and the person on the cliff edge had to push things with an energy sword into a grav lift, and it would go flying into the Jenga tower, and the last person standing on top of the Jenga tower before the containers fell off the side of the cliff won. It's just great stuff like that. It was absolutely absolutely awesome. I also played a lot of Bad Company 2 with Luke. Did we play with anyone else? I can't remember whether we did. And I absolutely just destroyed on Bad Company 2. My favourite thing to do was to use the tracer dart and just tag people with the tracer dart to make them... Oh, they were on my team as well. To make them really obvious. And I was a support guy. I was actually medic, but... played very much a support role, so I would throw down med kits just for people because I don't know, I just had a lot of fun with it. Blew up a lot of buildings. Bad Company 2 was an amazing time. And yeah, that was essentially where it split. And then, you know, later that year, around Christmas time, I got into Call of Duty, and it was a lot of Black Ops 1. I played a lot of Black Ops 1 with Luke. God damn, we played a lot of that game. And actually, some of that is on this channel. So that, I guess that's part of my you had to be there time. But yeah, Christmas 2010 was a lot of fun. So much Black Ops, and I guess in Black Ops we did a lot of party games again, you know, like Sticks and Stones, gun games, stuff like that. Zombies was a lot of fun. That was when we'd get the group together. We loved playing on 5 with the presidents, you know, Nixon and stuff like that. I remember Luke had some sort of Nixon quote that he used to say all the time, and that was a lot of fun too. And it was just a great year for it, you know. Things after that were still pretty good, but that was just such a peak. But it was my first year on Xbox Live. It was the first year of really getting everyone together, so I think that has got to have a lot to do with it, right? And I think a lot of these kids who, like, you know, started gaming in 2017 or 2018 will be like, oh my god, the first season of Fortnite, you know, you just had to be there. But for me, it was an entirely different experience. And I'm not going to say mine was better. For me, it was a lot better, but it was very good. I did like it a lot. And I didn't even mention the Vidmasters. Oh my god, we did Vidmasters like crazy. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Let me know yours if you want to in the comments. And I guess I'll see everyone later.